the mother of a 15-year-old boy at Bokrom in Kumasi, is racing against time to raise over 70,000 cedis for her son to undergo surgery to correct a spinal defect. Doctors at Focus Orthopedic Hospital in Accra have diagnosed Nathan Ajimanbedu with what medical experts refer to as scoliosis. He has since been discharged because relatives cannot afford the cost of operation. Nana Asensu Mensa visited the boy and the mother at the residence and has filed this report, which we'll bring to you shortly.
Madame Akosua Abrefi is 47-year-old mother of 3 and a single parent. She recounts how Nathan, her son, returned from school one hot afternoon and complained of pain in the spinal cord. Suddenly, the skeletal bone started bending and shifting to the right shoulder. After repeated X-ray and other medical tests, doctors confirmed Nathan has scoliosis. A sideway curve in his spine interferes with his breathing.
My name is Akosua Abrefi. Nanajiman is my son. He left for school on the double-track system about 2 months ago. A friend drew his attention to a lump on his back, for which he rushed home, so I took him to Konfanoche Teaching Hospital.
Man, I'm going to call Konfanoche Hospital. And then I call Konfanoche Hospital. Tiwana almost say, yeah, I'm fine, machine.
Several tests were run on him after doctors told me they cannot handle the lump on his back, so I should take him to a hospital in Accra. In Accra, he underwent scan examination, after which the doctors told me he required surgery at the cost of 70,000 Ghana cedis.
70,000 Ghana cedis. HSI is 700 million.
Madame Abrefi has no clue how to come by 70,000 cedis cost of emergency surgery, which doctors say he can survive for only a few months. The helpless mother says even feeding her 3 children is a daunting task. Nathan appeals to the public for support.
When we went to the hospital for our MRI and the X-ray, we cost about 10,000 Ghana cedis. Before the doctor told us that the surgery is going to cost for about 70,000 Ghana cedis. But my mother is jobless. She doesn't have all the money to pay it. So I'm pleading that people from outsiders should help me enough to pay the money.
Nathan's ailment came as a surprise to his mother, but an orthopedic surgeon and senior specialist at the Focus Orthopedics and Complex Spine Hospital, Dr. Arthur Sakifio says it is not unusual, except that it could have been detected much earlier.
Is that more often than not, the kid will complain of a back pain, and then we'll go to hospital. Will have an X-ray or will have him self-examined and will be picked up. But what we as surgeons usually advocate for is screening programs. There are quite a number of people who have this and they don't know. So screening programs pick them up. So in schools, in churches, in the community, when we have good screening programs to pick up scoliosis, we can pick a number of people who have this and they don't know. So it's not a rare situation. It's not a rare situation that one would complain that, oh, they just suddenly discovered it. It's been there, but because of how the body is structured, it may not appear visible initially. That his condition is a progressive condition. From the x-rays we've done, his MRI, it tells us that this is not going to stop. It's something that's going to progress. And if it's going to progress, it means it will get to a time when it will become life-threatening. And when it becomes life-threatening, it is not the time for you now to go and expose the body to very complex surgery. So we like to do it when we have the window of opportunity to give them the kind of care that will help them, because the surgery is very impacting in terms of their exposure to the stress of surgery and all that. So when you catch them fairly early, then your risks and complications are fairly minimized. So we won't put a specific date or time to his being on earth, although it's a condition which progresses.
And hopefully he'll get some help for this surgery.